My advice to you is keep doing what you're doing.
Keep it on.
Keep doing the good acting and helping humans.
Okay, so I heard there was a lot of intense research that you guys put into these roles. So where did you begin for a movie called Drinking Buddies?
In the basement of our director's home in Chicago, doing some brewing of our own beer and drinking a lot of it.
That's right.
Okay, so you really did put in the work then.
Yeah, yes. Poor us.
And you guys, you drink a lot in the movie, so how many beers do you think you consume, like, in the course of filming?
Oh, in the course of filming, I have no idea. Each day of, I don't know, like 10 pints.
10 pints? No.
We drink we
I would
shot
say that
12-hour days.
I would say to the 4 to 6 range.
Okay.
Now, on certain days, there would be like 8.
Yeah.
Certain days, it'd be like 2.
I think it's probably like 6 on average.
Six
Right.
on average feels fair.
And this movie wasn't scripted, which I was just astounded by when I learned, because the performances are so strong and you guys just seem to be these characters. So what did that add to the experience, and was it kind of a scary challenge to take on?
It was scary. You know, one thing I really learned from this experience is that one of the hardest things in acting is just to be yourself. And a lot of times, particularly in the beginning of your career, you're just trying to depart from yourself as much as you can because you think that's success in acting, is be someone else. Right. And what I learned is that the honesty you can achieve with really relaxing and allowing the character to kind of possess you as opposed to covering yourself up. I don't know, it sounds convoluted, but it's actually a difficult thing to do, to relax on camera.
The movie does kind of explore how platonic friendships between men and women can get kind of complicated. Do you think it's harder for men or women to kind of maintain those relationships in general?
I don't think so. I think it depends on the individuals.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I think, I think definitely, I do think you can have friendships with the opposite sex. I think some people can't, but I definitely can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think these two people, it's not that they're a man and a woman and it's inherently dangerous for them to be friends. It's that they are, they have a lot,
Totally.
between them.
Yeah,
And
They happen to connect.
Yeah.
And do you think there's like one factor that tells you you should take a friendship to that next level, or something that should tell you don't try it?
I think if it were that easy, love would be a much easier thing to understand.
Right.
If it were like, okay, I can break it down to a mathematical
Here's a little
equation.
checklist.
Yeah.
Make life much easier.
If there was an algorithm,
that
great.
checklist, you're gonna get rich.
Yeah, exactly. Write a book.
Write a book, girl. You're gonna get paid.
Yes.
No, but I think that there are warning signs that it's not a good idea, probably the easier way to go about it. And I think in this film, what ends up happening is that when Luke needs a nurturing presence, when he needs her, Kate, to think of him, she's lost in her own head.
Yeah.
She's selfish, and they can't be a couple.
I think there's a really nice scene, and I think Olivia played it really well, where when Luke gets hurt, and they're great drinking buddies, and they're great when they're having fun, but when he gets hurt and his hand's cut, and he needs help, because he can't do it on his own, rather than put her other stuff aside and help him, it's about her being grossed out by blood.
Yeah.
And it was really at that moment, for me, when I watched the movie, where you think like, oh, they won't
They
work.
shouldn't be together.
Yeah,
And
she
that-
wasn't in it.
She just wasn't in it. And then Jill, played by Anna Kendrick, who's great in the movie, when the first thing she does, even though she's home and she's guilty for her own reasons, the first thing she does is notice the hand and starts to do what needs to happen, because she knows Luke isn't going to take care of his cut.
I guess it sort of proves that love isn't about the fun moments and the easy moments, the happy moments. It's really defined in the difficult moments.
Now, Olivia, you wrote this article recently about turning 30 this year. It was really funny, really thoughtful.
Oh, thanks.
And Jake, I know you've crossed that milestone birthday in your own life. So do you have any advice for her? What can she expect in this next decade?
Teach me.
Well, look, Olivia's a very smart human being, I think she's got a pretty good handle. She's going to other countries, like helping people while being a talented actress. My advice to you is keep doing what you're doing.
Keep it on.
Keep doing the good acting and helping humans.
I like that. Thank you.
Nice.
When the older you get, don't be more like me. Just keep on your
That's important advice.